Hmm. Do, do, do.
Why do the keen of mind seek to satiate their curiosity in darkness and depravity?
The very sand shivers with malice. There's a power here that welcomes it. The dead will soon rise for me, not against me.
I need some music. I am a muse. Also, probably need to turn my audio up. No idea.
You're dead when you run away. Lager 5.
Fine.
Oh.
Stay sharp out there.
Oh, fuck. Blue green blue.
While we live, we are blessed.
shit glowing? Oh, it's life. Blink. You know, it's on this right side of the street, somewhere around here. Ah, flask. Something up here. This one? Yeah. So I need to get this before we pop up. Yeah. That's like the only node around, right? Probably path all the way down. Unsure. Get this one start. Actually, let's shake them up. Not explosive concoction. Toxic. Poison. God damn it, Lily made a video on this. It's not good. Oh, she went right side. I'm gonna get this. No, maybe not. Fuck it, I'll just go left side, or right side, instead of left side. Not a huge deal. It's 1 point. I respect something. Honestly, the beginning nodes aren't too bad. So, yes. Is this hotkey? Oh. Oh, okay. Duh. This was open. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. I guess not getting hit is Is that like an alternative lose condition? So I can't tank and spank? Tell me I got 5 outs before I do. Oh no, I have to wait. Oh, okay. I'm getting smacked by him. Is it safe, right? Nope. Some other dudes. This for later, Oh. Yeah, I'm not making it past this one. Oh god. I died. Alright, give me my shit. Oh, don't get my shit? That shit is not worth doing, man. It's really weird how you can't. Dang, I wonder, I don't know. I don't like that much. South. Or west, southwest is.
It's time.
+1 level of all lightning skill gems? Let's go. Hold up. We have lightning gems. We have spark. Stealing sports and everything. It's fun. This isn't lightning, right? Or lightning. What's that other shit called? It's like Orb or something. I don't know any more wisdoms. It's all. Yeah, Orb of Storms. Yeah, I'll do all. Be on the lookout for double blue. that does anything for me.
person without status. Rejected member of society.
I don't know what I'm gonna rush. I guess I'm just gonna rush this fucking... this flask one, so I can actually play easy. Make my life a little bit easier. Don't think this is the way, I think it's the other way. guess I should put Orbis or chance to poison on Orbis Thorns. For the free damage. Back to standard. Oh god. I hope they were fucking like immune to that shit. I need clarity. I think I need some travel nodes. Spell damage. Lightning Walker. I think those are close enough that it won't matter too much. Just need one more level before Brutus, I think. I'm not gonna get that. Brutus is gonna be long. Go grab chance to poison. Oh wait, that's the unique. Yeah, they had to have been resistant to it. Extra level in here, actually. There's mobs that spawn in here, I believe. There's essence mobs. knew that was gonna suck. Oh wait, get back. What's the saber number? What was this linked to? Wait a minute. Is there weathering stuff in here? Weathering stuff. Oh wait, clarity. the sounds from the song in my left ear sounds like a puke. It's kind of upsetting.
Birds in the voice.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
Chilling.
How was work?
Pretty fucking easy. Didn't do shit all day.
Are you home?
We got let out at 2. The Christmas party.
Oh, right. Have fun with that.
Get let out at 2, get paid till 5.
I should have said yes to that and then not gone, so I could have gotten paid.
I don't know if you'll get paid considering you didn't work that day.
I'm not going,
I know.
but I said I should have go. I should have said I was going and then it's not going. You don't
Just
think
to
they
fuck
would
with
have
them.
paid?
Probably. No, you didn't work today. You don't normally work Fridays.
So?
I don't think they would have paid you if you didn't work.
What if I
Unless you-
specifically came in to work?
If you told them, hey, I'll come in and work till 2, and I'll go to the party, they probably would be like, okay, cool, come until 2, you'll get paid till 5, and then you just don't show up. That would have worked, yes.
Show up for 10 minutes.
I mean, it's at Mendenhall Inn. There's going to be open bar. They're just going to be drinking.
And they'll pay for your Uber. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'm driving. I don't want some motherfuckers Ubering me.
Yeah, why not?
I'm not getting that drunk. I'm also on call, technically.
How are you?
Yeah. Well, okay, so I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore, because at first, when I asked Bill, I was like, hey, am I able to go to the Christmas party? He said, let me check with the other managers, because I was on call this week. And he said, they said you can go, but you have to find someone to cover your on-call shift. I was like, that's kind of fucked up, so I guess I just won't go. And then, like, the next week, he got back to me and said, they said you can go as long as you bring your work car with you. This is like 2 weeks worth of shit. And he said, the manager said you can go. Just bring the work car with you in case there is a call and you have to leave. Then you already have your stuff. But they said that you're fine to go. You don't need to get someone to cover you. It doesn't matter. And then this week and last week was me meeting with the board of directors and me meeting with Bob and then pulling in Megan and then pulling in Bill and Bob being like, hey, we heard you're quitting or you're looking for other jobs. I was like, yeah, I am. And I just speared it all out. And then magically after all that went down, like a week of that shit, John messages me and says, hey, did you hear we got Tay to cover your Friday on call? I said, no. He said, okay, let me verify everything and then I'll message you back real quick. And then he's gone for like a minute. He says, yeah, Tay's covering your Friday on call for the Christmas party so you can go. You don't have to worry about phones or on-sites. I was like, huh, kind of fucking convenient that the second I say I'm quitting, that's when everything I want starts happening.
That's what Megan was saying. But as soon as she said something, they started treating her a lot better.
That's what I'm saying. I'm still fucking quitting. I don't care. Megan for a while has been like, yeah, I'm gonna give them 6 more months. They say it'll get better. I was like, Megan, you've been here for 3 years. If it took 3 years to just now get better, that's a big fucking problem.
Yeah.
And I think what the big change is that since Travis and Pat's dad passed away, they took over his primary holding on the company. So the 2 of them make up like 50% of ownership of the company now. And Bernie's been wanting to get out for like a decade and he just never could. Whenever Stephanie's there, she acts on Bernie's behalf, but I think Pat and Travis are basically at the point now where they're just going to take over the company and maybe make changes that everybody wants.
Yeah, I don't know Pat that well, so.
Pat's okay. Travis is pretty fucking cool. I actually kind of like Travis.
He just does like stock and stuff, right? Like he doesn't actually.
In the system, when people ask, he's brought up as our purchasing agent,
Okay.
but he is an owner of the company. That's just what he handles, is getting hardware and all that shit. But realistically, if Travis doesn't approve of something, it's probably not happening. But he's pretty fucking cool. He said he would do Irish car bombs with us tonight. Yeah, but Dan and I were joking about doing Jaeger bombs, and then Ed came out and was like, "Hey, can one of you guys call Naughty Goose?" And I just said, "Hey, Ed, you doing Jaeger bombs with us?" He said, "Fuck yes, I am." And then I asked Travis, and he said, "Yeah, I am." And he started dancing the whole time. I'm like, people are wild here. I can't wait to quit. Yeah, Gene's doing the exact same shit. He just sits at a desk all day. He calls someone. He tells them how to plug in their EMV device. He tells them how to do a sale on it, a void on it, and a return on it. And then he hangs up.
Who is this?
A guy we used to work at DBS, Gene.
Oh.
He was in the remote office where you were. And then he graduated from college with a computer science degree, and like nothing got better. They didn't pay him. I don't think they paid him more. They didn't like. He wanted to become a on-site tech like the rest of us. He wanted to do more on-sites because it's.
Why would you waste a degree at DBS or a bank?
Well, no. He was working at DBS while getting his degree,
Yeah.
and then the next best job he could find, because he still wanted to do support work.
Oh, why get a degree?
I don't. Maybe it wasn't a computer science. I honestly don't know what he has. I just know he graduated from like Deltec or something. He got a degree, but he went from making like $16 at DBS to $23 at Bank of America. I'm like, that's pretty good.
He probably still makes $23, sadly.
He makes $24.40, I think he said,
Yeah.
after his 6 months to year review, wherever it was.
Yep. And that's where he'll be until he finds a new job, because Bank of America doesn't actually give you raises.
I mean, at least until 2025, you're gonna get a $1 increase.
I don't know. Even if he has an IT degree, he can make a lot more money.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna work there, make my easy money, keep getting $1 every year until 2025 when it caps out at like $30 or whatever it is, and then maybe I'll get a degree since they do tuition reimbursement. Otherwise, I'll just go to another job.
Honestly, if you want to continue doing IT stuff, just go to like Deltec, and I'm sure they have an IT program.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just go back to WUMU. I already have credits there.
Well, they don't do a 4-year. I mean, I guess you could get a 4-year IT degree, but it's kind of a waste of money.
Well, I was in computer network security specifically.
Well, if you're doing security, then that's different.
Yeah, because then I can get my Sec Plus and all that stuff while in school, and then just go work on a fucking Air Force base or some shit.
Or a hospital.
Ugh. I mean, yeah, I could. They do
Being
pay well. Really
hospital
well.
IT is easy.
Dude, the shit I've seen them deal with at St. Michael's and the amount of shit that they don't know how to do, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck they have jobs.
They get hired right out of high school, or right out of college.
They're dumb fucks.
Yeah. My cousin got hired right out of college, and he is making a fucking ton of money.
Hell yeah. Is that where you're gonna go? Hospital?
Probably not.
From what I've seen, they do a lot of remote work.
They do, but I don't know. I feel like I want to do software.
That's fair. Oh, do you have any experience with web design?
Why?
Puffster posted a thing on their Instagram saying that they were looking for a web designer, and it was a paid position. Like they were looking to hire a web designer for their website.
Oh no, I can't. I would need to do an internship first and foremost.
I was looking at it, I was like, Pupster is like, they have like 3 stores. How do they not have a web designer already?
Who is it?
Pupster, they're a smoke shop.
Oh.
They have a store in Dover. They opened one up here near me on Kirkwood. And they have another one somewhere. Winter goes in there all the time. We know the owner. She's really cool. Every time I go in there, Nicole asks me, have you guys been to the Dover store? I said no. And then I was at Irish Mike's doing a live, and literally like one shop down is their Dover store. I was like, well, fuck, I'll go in there. And then the girl there was like, I was asking her about POS stuff, and she's like, yeah, we were looking to get like scanners and stuff. I'm like, well, you guys are interested. I know this software called Revel that does scanners.
There's no way they would ever use Rebel.
Revel would work really well there, actually.
No shot.
Yeah. Because it can do barcodes really well, and embedded barcodes. And you can use pre-existing barcodes really well.
Dude, I feel like Revel's way too expensive for people with like 3 stores.
Revel, okay, yeah. Expense-wise, yes, Revel is fucking expensive for no reason. But they also only need 1 station per store.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Is they only need 1 station, and Revel's gonna charge them the same amount no matter what. Because they get charged for just like 1 license, right? It's not like individual license like DD or FTOS.
It's individual per station.
Oh, you still have to buy each individual station?
Well, okay,
Or, I mean,
no, you don't.
The license.
You buy. No, so they do a monthly fee. They have like a monthly thing. So depending on how many stations you have, that determines the monthly. So technically it's licensing, but you're not paying for a license like with digital in future.
Okay.
It's just like, here's what it costs for us to do your cloud services.
Yeah.
The biggest expense is like you're spending $1,500 on a fucking iPad.
Yeah, I really don't like that.
I don't either.
Like they really can't figure out how to do some shitty ass tablet as well.
It makes no sense. I don't know why Revel stuck themselves into Apple, which is already just a big clusterfuck of a company.
Yeah. Like you're really putting all your eggs in one basket with that one.
Yeah. And the worst part is, Apple's had no issues when it comes to Revel. It's all Revel's fault.
Yeah. I'm sure that the main thing they want to sell is security, which is what everyone that only works with Apple sells. They're like, look how secure it is.
Yeah, but like, it's not even a problem. Like, I don't think I've ever seen the security part of it ever be an issue with Revel. Because if it's a company like us, you're putting all of the POS stuff on its own network.
Yeah.
Just makes no sense. If Spot On could make smaller terminals that like Revel size, it would kill every Revel client.
They don't make any tablets?
They're working on tablets. Their current solution is you can just buy like an Amazon Fire tablet, and as long as you're not taking payment on it, you can just open open Spot On it and just use it as an ordering device. But you just can't
How
take
much are
payments.
those?
Amazon Fires?
Yeah.
They can be as cheap as like $50.
Holy shit, that is...
Yeah,
See, like, that is a fantastic solution.
that's what I'm saying. Like, Spot On has it right. We all fucking love that software and that company.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh.
a single person in our company that's just like, yeah, I fucking hate Spot On. I guess anyone that doesn't know Spot On, it's really weird at first.
It is really weird to get used to. Especially in the programming part of it, it's a lot of back and forth just to do anything. How was the Revel outage on Saturday?
Oh, it fucking sucked my dick. It was awful.
Right through your shorts?
It was so bad.
So Mike did all that stuff with you guys Saturday, was on call that entire week, and only made like $300 in on-call pay.
Really?
Yeah. Because the one night that he was doing a live, it was technically scheduled time. He was already scheduled to go out there. It wasn't after hours on-call stuff. So when he recorded the times, it was already accounted for once. So Dave was like, yeah, I can't double pay you for this. So I'm reducing your money because you already accounted for these hours. Because he was actively clocked in for it. I was like, yeah, sorry, bud. That's you don't record those hours if you were clocked in while working. So who's the 3D printed shit for?
Allison's dead.
Oh, well.
He does a bunch of stuff with like small cars.
RC cars, yeah.
I should have known that.
I'd say with the plastic that I'm using, if he's using on something that's going to be like outside, you might be better off buying it
Okay.
in a different material.
Gotcha.
Because I can do it in like PV or PLA, but ABS is going to be like way more durable.
Okay. So at that point, just buy it.
I'd say, yeah, just if you know which parts you need, just order. And it
Yeah,
probably wouldn't be
'cause, the one,
that expensive.
The one tread was just for oh, what's it called? For like outside snow, sand shit.
Yeah.
Um,
Is it just for one car?
yes.
Okay, so you'd need 4 treads.
Yeah. I assume. Yeah.
I wish I could
definitely.
log the fuck.
But yeah, if it's like more of a hassle than it's worth, I'll just let them know.
I mean, it's not even necessarily a hassle. It's just I know that with what my printer can do, it can do ABS, but I haven't nailed down the settings for ABS yet because I haven't had time. Craft Cloud can do it for. I forgot how much they would charge you. What the fuck?
Yeah, is there like a site I can go to that I just like submit shit and they print it
On
out?
the on that website that you sent me, if you sign in and then hit download, it'll show you a download link, and then there's the 2 other links are, or the 3 other links are how to order it already printed.
Okay.
So one of the ramp files is corrupted. If you, oh god, all 4 ramps, if you got it in ADS, at least from this company, is like $114.
What?
Yeah. Why the fuck is that so expensive?
There's no way.
I'm going to a different website because I think it's just the website. There's also like Shapeways. Shapeways has 3D printing services, but they require a quote. You'd have to get a quote process going. They would have to get the file in there. You'd tell them dimensions, and then they would tell you how much it would cost them to print it.
Is there not dimensions on 3D printed shit?
Well, there is, but not. It may not be the exact size you want.
Okay.
Like, this guy made the models for this ramp in the idea that you're going to be printing it in a 2020-20, but the file itself may be in millimeters, and it may be like really small, so you can scale it to whatever you want.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
don't
those.
know. That shit's like just weird.
It is. That's why those horns were a problem, because I had to. Like, the horn model itself was way bigger than my print bed, and then I had to like adjust it to fit, but also make it large enough to where it's not going to look stupid.
Yeah.
Where's the model for this? I think the 20 was the biggest one. Yeah. Durable resin. Oh shit, I can do it in aluminum.
Yeah, I feel like at a certain point, it might just be easier to manufacture in a metal.
I mean, these guys could do it. Could print something in aluminum for you.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, they can do metal printing in aluminum and stainless steel. Up to a minimum width of 0.04 millimeter. So like pretty decent resolution printing. I'm just trying to find fucking ABS material. That's all resin.
Oh wait, level.
I mean shit, some people have been printing food with 3D printers.
What the fuck do you mean?
They'll get like, I think that when I first saw it, they were doing like chocolates and stuff. Like tempered chocolate that sets really easily, and then they were just making it in fun shapes
Oh, that's
for
yeah.
fine dining restaurants.
Mhm.
But nothing like, yeah, I just printed a turkey. That'd be way cooler.
Pipe down, man. Let me fill you in. Ah, what the
How
fuck?
good is Bill?
It's good. About to fire up.
Nice.
How was chess?
I just rewatched that game. Like, I was on the toilet at the gym when I played that game,
Mhm.
as I am sometimes, and it's the most beautiful game I've ever played. I don't know if you saw, if you watched. Do you play chess?
No, I don't play chess. I saw your ratings like pretty fucking high though.
Yeah, and their rating is higher, which makes it all the funnier
Oh shit.
because it's a very silly trap.
Yeah.
Too.
On,
Basically, check 8 moves, which is very fast against a
you said
high-rated
8
player.
moves?
Yeah,
What the fuck? Are they just playing super aggro or something?
it's a gambit that I've studied really well, and they just played like the ultimate blunder into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch some chess content. Don't know why. I guess I have autism, but I'll just like watch it and then not understand anything of it. But sometimes I'm like, yo, that person's being way too aggressive. I understand this. They just gave up like 2 pieces, trying to
Yeah.
just force checkmate. Do you play speed chess still?
Yeah, I'll play. Sometimes I play with Daphne, and playing with her, she plays a slower format, and I just get fucking bored. I don't know how people play non-speed chess. I hate it. I tune out. I don't have the attention span for it.
What's your total timer in non-speed or in speed chess?
Well, there's all different variations. There's 1 minute, which is bullet chess, where you just have 1 minute flat. There's a minute where
Like
you
the
get
whole game you have 1 minute, or you have 1 minute per turn?
you have 1 minute whole game, which is that's to me is crazy, but some
Yeah.
people live on it. There's also like the same thing where you have 1 minute, but every time you make a move, you get an additional 2 seconds. So
Okay.
it's a lot more manageable. I play rapid, which is each player gets 10 minutes, which is like that way I can set aside, each player's got enough time to play like a nice, well thought out game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I know I'm only going to be there for 20 minutes max.
Yeah. So what is a long format? Because that's a long time for me for a chess game.
Yeah. Well, it's 10 minutes for each player. A long format,
I
like
get that.
classical, is half an hour.
Holy
Each player.
shit! For one game?
Yeah, and there's that's like over the board chess is usually done in that format.
That's
Um,
insane.
And some people do it with half an hour plus 20 seconds,
Holy
um,
shit!
which sounds crazy, but like the really crazy chess comes out in that format, like where like the really brilliant things where someone's is really taking their time and deep thinking every move. Like you can see
Yeah.
some really cool stuff in that format.
It's just crazy to me because like, so Magic, their normal format is best of 3, and it's you get a half hour for both players for that best of 3.
That's cool. It carries over between games.
Yeah. So
So
and
people
then
can time
like,
out.
and then Pokemon is 7-minute games, and you have a minute per turn. You don't get any like additional time. So it's just like very different. Just you get a lot of time compared to other things.
Yeah, and like I said, there's different formats, and this is the one I prefer. You
I
know,
probably would too.
like I've tried faster formats, and it's like, this is too crazy. I don't have enough time to think.
Yeah. Like I'm playing off instinct at this point.
Yeah, like, and that's what a lot of my play is. It's like, oh, I've seen this before. You know, I know what to do because I've played this game so much.
No.
I don't have to like deep think every single little thing that happens.
Yeah, which is kind of my problem with chess, is barrier to entry is very small, but also a ton,
Yeah.
because it has been out forever. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like you can't just really play a casual game of chess at this point in time.
Why not?
Yeah, it's very much like Dota. Like, there's just so many tiers of skill level,
Yeah.
and like they're super profoundly like noticeable.
Mhm.
So Bert, this one ramp is $25 and a 20-inch by 18-inch by 12-inch.
Jesus Christ.
That's fairly cheap compared to what it was before.
I mean,
It's also PETG.
I feel like I could just find something. How big
For the
is it?
ramp, 20-inch by 18-inch by 12-inch.
For the ramp, I almost want to say like,
I feel like you don't need to print the ramp.
yeah, like I can find something, right?
I think the nicer thing about the ramp is it has keying on it, so you can print a bunch of them and then link them all together, and they won't move. But I think the treads are way more important. The only issue is getting the right material for the treads.
You think they still make those like
You're gonna say
I'm
like
just-
those skateboard ramps, or like the
yeah, like I'm imagining
deck-
these,
tech deck ramps?
like these orange ramps in my head, and I don't know what they were used for, but I remember everyone in like middle
Hot
school
Wheels.
had them for some reason.
Bro, there's RC ramps. I just looked up RC ramp on Amazon and I found a million.
Yeah,
I feel like the ramp is like the least important thing.
yeah. I think I'm just gonna buy him one of those, and we're gonna see how it goes from there.
I think the tread is way cooler.
I mean, the tread is cooler.
Yeah.
Why are both the cats on me now? What time is it? It is not dinner time.
Oh, away.
That's not what they're telling me.
Because of daylight savings.
That's-
They just don't get it.
They've never gotten it. Doesn't
That
matter
sounds
what
like
time
you
of day it is. It is dinner time to them.
Sounds like user error.
Skill issue.
Yeah. Ratio.
Listen to Path of Exile with music this league. This is the music league.
We do love the music.
What are you playing?
What are you doing this league? I'm doing I'm league starting with a frost freezing pulse probably. I did that in one of the challenge leagues and really liked it. So now I'm gonna see how I enjoy it on a not challenge league.
Gotcha.
What are you up to?
Playing Poisonous Concoction until I transition to Poison Spark. That'll be like a week from now.
Potion seller.
I don't see the tracks on this thing.
Yeah, Tyler, I guess I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, because The treads, you have to buy all the parts individually.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're not expensive. At most, it was like $3 for one of the parts.
Yeah.
But there's 10 different parts.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know how that shit works, but it's annoying.
So it looks like, because there's chassis pieces, it's meant to either replace parts on the RC car or go over other parts and just convert it to do tread. But yeah, 30 parts or 40 parts at $3 each. That's like $120.
Yeah.
I think your Christmas gift should be the website and links to these files and showing Allison's dad how to order them.
Well, so he's on disability, so they ain't got no money for like random shit like that.
Ah! Hello.
I wish I was a Karui, man. These guys are so fucking cool.
I wish I was a Kadoku.
Yeah.
Well, Scout.
Fucking Chad Kadoku.
When are they releasing Kadoku the Real God?
Yeah.
Yo, if they made Kadoku League, that'd be fucking awesome.
Turn the mechanic where you like leave something in front of them into a real thing.
Yeah.
Give them what they want. Oh my god, what the fuck? The magic monsters are just crazy.
Yes. Bill, do you know when you get poisonous concoction?
No, never used that.
I guess is Act 3? I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, because who can reasonably expect it to even like have flasks for that? Or does that use flasks?
It uses like your health flask charges or some shit like that.
Okay.
I don't really know how it works. I just know that
rules.
everyone plays it because you don't need a weapon. And it like kills everything in the game. And I'm playing a cultist, so I get to like not really give a shit when it comes to clear.
I went to the title island, and these at the very start of the level there are these 3 magic tide striders that have like fast energy shield recharge. I'm just like completely unable to kill them, and they've just been following me around, slowing me.
I was unable to kill this one red beast that got ghosted. And so I was just like running away, and I was just trying to do my trial, and eventually it died from one of the traps. And it dropped like good loot. So shoutouts to random PoE mechanics, I guess.
Yeah. Need more of that. More traps to kill monsters. It's the trap build.
I am playing a trap build right now. They need to fucking nerf Orb of Storms. This shit is so crazy at early levels. Have you ever started Orb of Storms?
I've never done any kind of lightning build, which I'm assuming that's what that is.
Yeah, you go, it's Orb of Storms and Stormblast Mine. And basically it just triggers like a bunch of lightning damage really quickly because you know how quickly you can throw mines.
Yeah.
So you do that, and mine damage is also always like fucking insane, and you throw it really quick, so you get like insane Orb of Storms damage and the mine damage. It's pretty ridiculous.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
What ascendant are you going with?
I don't know. When I was doing the challenge league, I did Trickster because in that league, just like everything that hit you applied some kind of slow.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked Trickster so that I didn't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And I really like Trickster, but I feel like I'll do more damage as Assassin.
Probably.
And I don't want to do traps. So I don't understand Saboteur. I don't understand traps.
You throw them down, and they do more damage than casting the skill.
Yeah. Does actually sound kind of cool.
Sorry.
But I don't want to do it.
About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
We should get Frostbomb, I guess.
Frost bomb, frost bomb. She's my frost bomb.
I should get my free level, I guess, too.
Have you been doing the mechanic stuff?
I tried one, and then it like, I don't know, it doesn't give you rewards unless you finish it or some shit, I don't really know. So I was like, fuck this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the rewards you get are gonna be completely worthless at this point.
Well, it was like some currency, and I was like, oh shit, you get like a ton of currency early on? And then it was not exactly what I expected.
Giving you a little bit of currency. I got a chromatic orb, which is cool in like Act 3.
That's pretty cool. Fuck, I couldn't have done that. I didn't get the waypoint.
It's bad.
Oh wait.
How we doing?
I'm at.
Well,
How goes?
had a nice bowl of quinoa. My liberal spaghetti, yeah.
Oh no.
Alright,
Why do you say that?
that's just a joke. You ever heard of a joke?
No. That's why I'm scared of liberals.
That's why I'm scared of spaghetti. Just got into the first cave and I got my first mana flask.
What are you starting?
Freezing pulse.
Fun. Are you doing assassin?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do assassin or trickster. Probably assassin.
Oh, I didn't even think of trickster. Trickster's also good, yeah. I feel like you could just do whatever you want as trickster.
Yeah. Like assassin I'll definitely do ass fucks more damage, but trickster I get easy access to frenzy charges, which I think I do anyway.
The ass fuck's more hard to kill.
Yeah, yeah.
I do like Trickster now that it's Jack of all trades.
Yeah, I like that idea, kind of. I haven't tried it yet, but I like it.
I haven't tried it. I've never really played Trickster, but I think there should be a Jack of all trades class.
Yeah, and that seems to be it. And I love that as a starting place. The Shadow's starting place on the Atlas is real good.
Mm-hmm. The only problem is they don't get any life.
Yeah.
Who needs it? I guess we do.
I don't know. Oh, I do have an identifier.
Yeah, but now they get tons of ES, which is life, basically.
Turtle's actually not worth using. So I was originally gonna, before I got to throwing potions, I was gonna do Caustic Arrow. But the very first shield that I rolled, was +1 all lightning skill gems.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I have to do fucking Orb of Storms, I guess. And I forgot how crazy this skill is.
Yeah, Orb of Storms is really, really, really good.
What act do you invert?
2, getting ready to finish up 2. Matt, do you know when you get or poison concoction?
Level 12.
So Act 2?
End of Act 1, I think. So, well, same thing, I suppose, but yeah. I think you can get it just basically after killing.
Oh.
That's Act 2. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah. Technically, you could just not go into Act 2 and then go get it.
So what you're telling me is I should go see my girlfriend Clarissa?
Stove.
You excited about the movie?
I already saw it. I'm not going.
Isn't Belle going? No.
No.
Bill also.
I'm
Saw
also
it day
not
one.
going.
Nothing worse than a fake fan. I love that comment.
I'm too Chad for the movies.
Yeah.
I actually
Let me know.
hate
Let me know when it's back on VHS. I love going to movies. I just don't think it's a social experience. Like I don't get that. Like I just sit down and sink into my chair and watch the movie.
Yeah, I would much rather watch a movie at someone's house where I can just like talk shit on the movie, go get snacks, like not pay attention to it.
The good thing is it's pretty unpopular, so it's like you're not disturbing anybody else by talking. Sorry, or it was day one. It was
show
like
up to get disturbed.
yeah.
Movie theaters are inherently just not good. Like, there's no good reason to go to one. So.
It was good when there was like, that was the only way to see new movies, but now it's like, well, the only easy way to see new movies.
Yeah.
Now it's like, damn, you want to see something new? Literally go on Netflix, type in new, and there's something weekly.
What are you, EXILE?
I don't know. There's enough content that I don't think I could ever get bored.
Yeah, but you gotta go see the Christmas movie. It's really good.
I don't even like Christmas.
Not really about Christmas.
It's 100% about Christmas.
It's not about Christmas. It's about a dude fucking slaughtering like 50 people. That happens to take place on Christmas time and be Santa Claus. But the fact
and also
that it's
Santa's
Christmas,
real.
the fact that it's Christmas time and that it is being done by Santa Claus does not dictate the violence. You know, it
never lost the upbeat, happy Santa Claus Christmas spirit for me. The entire time I was feeling it.
I feel like they just ripped off Futurama.
Did they? With Santa.
No, this is
Santa.
good guy Santa though.
Oh.
The Futurama Santa is bad guy Santa.
Oh, okay.
Evil robot Santa, yeah. This is just Santa accidentally wandering into a home invasion and trying to save
rediscovering his love for
save a true believer.
Oh.
and making a true believer out of himself again.
Yeah, because he had fallen out of love with Christmas. It's just very sad.
Oh my god, dude. Give me my fucking jeweler's orbs. I love this mechanic.
I haven't done it yet.
Small amounts of currency.
It sucked me into it one time when I was leaping past it and I got real mad. Isn't there enough things that fuck up your leap slam, you know?
Oh, you mean like any texture, any wall?
Yeah, exactly. Basically anything. Even impure thoughts fuck up your leap slam.
That's why I can't masturbate the entire duration of the league.
Yeah, sucks.
I died. What the hell?
It's like No Nut November. Yeah, you have a bar at the bottom of like amount of damage you can take or some shit.
Oh, okay. That's stupid as fuck. Damn.
Yeah.
Fuck this mechanic.
I didn't look into I didn't look into the mechanic at all. I have no idea what it does. I just know that it'd be somewhere.
Yeah, I did one, and then I was like, oh, that's cool, I finished it. And then I didn't get anything for finishing it. And then I did the next one, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna die because I run out of fun boy points.
Yeah, I think I figured out what that Path of Exile is. I don't play the leagues. I just use the league as a chance to do it all over again.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, to do it slightly better.
Sometimes you don't even do it slightly better.
Yeah, so far I've gotten better each time, but you know this could be the one where I'd get way worse. I didn't
Become
play
some
it all.
salty person on Reddit.
Yeah, I stopped playing in September, and this is the first time I've launched the game since then. And so I already am battling that, like, I don't know if either of you have this issue, but like, you have to like re-get into the vibe of like going quick because you'll just like otherwise arbitrarily start killing everything.
That's me.
I have to like untrain that every time I start playing again. And since this was like 4 months now, I'm just like, I'm getting past it now, but. No, don't send me to the fucking sanctum. I don't want to. I don't want to know.
Sanctum me up. On the other.
Big. I do this literally every league, but the big league start Atlas strat is even more than ever Betrayal, because every fucking build that every fucking clown is playing is using Devouring Diadem.
Yep.
And all the chumps that don't know how to do Betrayal or just can't fight a boss are gonna need to buy a Devouring Diadem.
Yep.
So, and that's already profitable usually, but I feel like it's gonna be like really good.
So many builds use it because everyone's gotten bored of figuring out mana.
Yeah. I mean, it does help certainly with that, but it's usually not too hard to figure out mana. I like Devouring Diadem, but I never feel like it's actually like a good use, unless you're just like being lazy. I'm sure that there's builds that are really good in, but
the only build that I think it's like mandatory is, I don't know. It used to be okay and really good for like mid-game gearing on minions, but now you just don't have any levels on minions from Ascendancy. So it's like, fuck, I actually really need these levels on minions. So you can't even do it on there.
yeah.
So now it's just become like builds that are just like, ah, fuck, I'm lazy.
E-brain itemization, yeah.
Or they're like, I want to reserve 100% of my mana.
Can do with that. Oh, I forgot they added this. They added like an actual melee splash notable. That's so nice. I hate having to gem swap melee splash. Ooh.
Ooh, I can finally put on a chess piece.
And they'd be really putting these sanctums out here. I could see this being like the easiest time waster for acts ever. Like if you're just like trying to try stuff out, just like there's so many of them, and they just send you to hell.
Yeah. This would be
Then
my
again, Arch
not
Nemesis
getting
is
through
supposed
Axe
to be
League.
Legit. Yeah, you'll find like one single chaos, and you'll be like, "This is the best mechanic."
I have like 3 Jeweler's Orbs from it. I'm like, that's my opinion now. I'm like, I'm fucking rich.
Yeah. I got like 2 Alps like right away on the in Act 1, and I was like, "This is the best league go." Loot explosions. I tried out a little bit of the new skill just while I was leveling volcanic fissure. Seems
How is
cool.
it? Yeah.
I feel like it's probably not amazing, but I don't know, because it's basically just any of the other, like Sunder, but then the Sunder shoots out meatballs. So maybe the projectile component can be scaled pretty well, or I don't know. It seems like it wouldn't be that great of a slam, but I probably just don't know well enough because I haven't done a lot of slam stuff. But I really like the projectile bit, so that paired with like a flame wall maybe would be fun.
The cat is trying to eat my feet.
Nice.
Not nice.
Eat that feet. Not a cockroach.
Damn, you're already there?
Yeah.
That was slow.
I use Orb of Storms even though I'm not doing a lightning build.
Orb of Bjorn.
Oh my god. Why are both my cats like this?
Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Why am I?
Call a doctor. Do something. This isn't right. Welcome to the celebration of death.
Put my fucking stash back together. I hate this. Can you save your stash configurations?
You done Act 1 yet?
No.
Fuck. I need someone to buy me poisonous concoction.
Can't help.
You can't help me?
That's right, I can't.
Matt, what are you starting as?
Marauder.
You can't help me either.
Indeed. I don't think I'm going to the library either.
Call a doctor. Do something. This isn't right. Welcome to the celebration of death.
Maybe I'm an old soul trapped in a young body. Maybe you don't really want me there. Birthday party.
Birthday pastrami. That song is the most parasitic song I've ever heard. You even think about it existing and it's stuck in your head. Ah!
I have random people on my list because I used to mass sell random shit and it was annoying to actually find it. So some people added me, sometimes I added them. but thank God, because I use them so often throughout the league for like random bullshit. Like I had some
You're still
random
friends.
guy. I did. Like I don't know who the fuck this person is, but thank God they got me the poisonous concoction.
Oh, that's nice.
That was nice.
Friends forever.
But he was too high a level, so now I have to level up a little bit to actually use it.
Oh, you're going occultist.
We getting to pizza night, Lucas? Or are you leaving soon?
I'm probably not leaving until like 9.
Pizza.
If you're sick of Paul Revere, I hear that place Seminaire is just supposed to be good.
I'm not sick of anything. Just want pizza.
Okay.
I will go with whatever is cheaper.
Such as the never.
Seminaire is
ending
right,
way of
is right around the
warriors.
corner, right?
I have no idea.
What about Alltown? Aren't you going to Alltown?
Alltown's kind of a hike. I do like Alltown. If I'm like in the neighborhood, I'll get Alltown over other forms of pizza. Alltown got that greasy pizza.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
That ignorant pizza.
You spit,
You spit on it, it spits back at you. I knew where you were going, Tobin.
Yeah.
Everyone needs Michael.
Milf.
Tobin, did you see that MILF Hunter won a free Steam Deck?
No. The porn site?
No, it's just this guy's username was MILF Hunter, and it
Oh,
showed up
man.
on the Game Awards, and everyone was like, "Yo, MILF Hunter, I know that guy."
That's awesome.
Oh man. Okay. I don't wish I had watched them, but that is funny. Apparently some French kid got on stage and nominated Reformed Rabbi Bill Clinton for something.
Yeah, I don't know. There was some, like, someone trying to crash the Game Awards.
And I heard Jeff Keighley chuckled as he got on stage, and he was like, don't worry, folks, that person has been arrested. They are now in the hands of the LAPD.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck. Gamers are about to have their Rodney King moment. There it is. Remember, it was my freshman year. I just started college. I was listening to the radio, and they announced that Rodney King had died by drowning in a pool. Pretty much the whole story.
Yeah. R.I.P. Rodney King.
Yo,
R.I.P. Rodney
remember that kid who died, and he was found rolled up, or in a rolled up gym mat?
I thought it was
No.
a rolled up, like, carpet or some shit. But yeah, I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. Whatever happened with that? Everyone was just like, that's weird, and then shrugged it off.
Yeah, kinda. Like, I think that's kind of just the main theory. And it kind of just, that's what everyone went with.
What?
Oh,
theory is
sorry.
that-
I'm
that-
missing.
That's weird, or the theory
No.
is that kid was wrapped in a carpet.
The I'm just still in that thing where like I say something and I like totally forgot to say a sentence. The prevailing theory was, I think because there weren't enough lockers or there weren't lockers at the school, kids would store their gym shoes in a gym mat or in those, and he like climbed into it and got stuck and suffocated because like when you're in that position you quickly suffocate.
Oh man.
It like kind of sounds like bullshit at first, but I don't know.
believe it.
I'm
You
kind of
wrapped me up
convinced that
right now in a gym mat. I believe. it
Yeah,
would be hard
you're
to
done.
believe. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sorry. You're
Yeah,
done,
no,
guys.
it's a true fact. No lie.
But
No sense in sugarcoating it.
I think there was like some kind of sketchy thing, and I don't know what their explanation was, where like they had a camera somewhere, and it was like it just had some time missing or something like that.
Yeah. Sorry. This is important though. I'm interrupting you. Seminaries is like they don't have a big pizza,
Yeah.
and their large pizzas are like regular price. So I'm gonna order 12 over here. Please
Sounds good.
continue.
I was actually done speaking when you said something,
Good.
and that is important. You should interrupt anyone for that. Yeah, pizza's serious business.
That's right. Is Matt still here?
No.
Persona.
I
think I'm gonna-
How far are you into Maria's social link?
Like level 8.
Yeah, you best finish that fast.
Oh man. Damn. Deep Rock Galactic installs hella fast.
Well, I couldn't get it before. That's what I was trying to do.
I think
Wait,
you
do I
still have
have it?
time.
Did I? No, yeah, you're right. I do still have to. No, I'm pretty sure I maxed it. Let me double check.
Okay. I don't think there's any other requirement.
Joseph, oh my god, kid. What the fuck? Jojo. Okay. Come on, little jackass. Get yourself in there, you can get yourself out of there. Good boy, Otis. I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
I think that's just one of the harder requirements for getting the true ending. So I'm sure there's other stuff, but that's the one that's like you can't really go back and fix because it takes a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I got hers. What I failed, it definitely took me back to before, but I got it.
Fucking toppings on large pizzas are prohibitively expensive.
They are.
Yeah.
Jojo, great,
Are they more than $1 per topping?
great.
On a Sicilian pizza, they're like fucking $2.50. No, more than that.
Calm down.
Yo, inflation is insane. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fucking big pizza, you know, destroying middle America again, one slice at a time.
I really like pizza with onions and peppers on it, but I'm about to just like fry them up myself. Put 'em on
Get
the
one with
sandwich.
the pickled habaneros. They got that?
What is it called? The pepperoncinis?
No,
Peppercini.
it's just called
Those are good.
I never seen that.
some kind of spicy peppers, pickled peppers. I don't know.
Yeah, sweet peppers.
Sweet pepper.
I usually call them.
Man, I'm living life. It's a little bit chilly, and I'm burning my cedar incense in my log cabin. Incense burner. It's peak vibes.
Proud of you, son.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Oh man. Might try to kick a beer tonight. Might not, but I might. Oh, fuck.
So you know how you have like a really cool system for protecting your payment information, that where you like only authorize like a certain amount?
Mm-hmm.
I have a different system where I just have like every card I've ever used saved. So so it's just completely saturated. I'm constantly losing my cards and replacing them.
Awesome.
Always
Like
one
a-
step ahead of myself.
You're like a Carter forum in one person.
I don't know what that means.
It's a
Carters
forum
are
where
just-
they go to sell cards.
Yeah.
Order has been placed.
Oh, that reminds me. I should buy the new Valheim DLC.
It's
Is
not
it-
DLC. The game's not even out
No?
yet.
Fuck.
Why is it advertising that it's out then?
Is it out? Fuck.
It said
Did you
new.
see the screenshot
new
I sent
update
you
now.
today?
But it's still in like not even 1.0.
I mean,
Oh, is it just a new update?
yeah, but a new update is specifically what you've been waiting for, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I've been playing it. It's been out for like a week.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it released and
Wait,
Well, are you
yeah, no,
talking
it's
shite?
still in early access. Yeah,
Are you talking shite?
Oh fuck my life.
I don't know what I'm saying.
You're s-
I'm not necessarily talking shite. But yeah, the game's still in early access. It's still in like yeah, it's out, but it's not.
Yeah.
Like there's still like items you can get that say like this item goes here in the item description.
That's pretty funny. I mean, it's early access, so I guess I get to do it.
The new biome is really cool. There's like friendly NPCs in it, which is new.
Oh, nice.
Mist
Yeah.
place?
Yeah, Mist
Misty
Lands.
Mountain Hop?
I stopped
Mist
playing
One from Castlevania?
for a bit because I just got bronze, and then for some reason, I had like trolls constantly spawning at my like outpost in the Dark Woods. So I just
Wow,
kind
it
of said,
sounds like
"Fuck
you're a bit of a noob.
Once you beat the first boss, I think it unlocks you getting fucked up, getting those attacks
yeah,
start happening.
yeah, I think that's definitely it." But man, I was not prepared to get clapped that much.
Yeah, it's like those things are pretty likely, but it's like I think you got unlucky with like the fact that you were rolling trolls each time.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be like it's supposed to say the forest is moving and you get attacked by gray dwarves, but
yeah, yeah. I have no idea because like it was that area. It's on a peninsula. It's not very big.
yeah, it's just wherever your house is. If you're there, like wherever your
Yeah.
bed is, like that's where the attacks will happen.
Yeah, and like twice I think it happened where two trolls, and one time I died and I got both of them, and then another time I like walked back to it and I saw two trolls there, and I was like, "Fuck this game." I was
and
like, "Fuck this."
the trolls are brutal because like everything in that game will kill you, but like the trolls will break your fucking house.
Oh yeah, and then in the dark woods at night, like
Otis,
the
leave it.
fucking greylings just swarm you.
Leave it.
Yeah, it's really easy to get-
regardless. And then you
or
have the
run
troll
yourself out
going
of
after
stamina or
you.
something.
Yeah.
The game
Life
is
is
so
the dog
good.
hell.
Like fighting a troll one-on-one's pretty straightforward, but
Yeah, you get to the point where you're running through the woods and you're low on stamina and getting bogged
Yeah.
down. It's really cool the way the game can kill you sometimes.
Jojo, leave it.
yeah, it is. It's just not when two trolls spawn at your base like
Oh,
twice.
no, yeah.
That was
Like even
that's
if you
like
win,
one of those
like,
things. Yeah,
like they're gonna break your shit.
exactly.
Repair your house.
It just like really just kind of like puts a sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah, a lot of times dying in that game doesn't feel good. Like very rarely, actually. I feel like.
Jojo,
Yeah.
leave it.
One thing I do like about it is like repairing things doesn't cost anything. I think if you tear things down, you get resources back too. All
Yeah,
of
you
the
get everything.
resources.
You get everything you put into it.
I do like that. Like, you know, I understand why games don't do that, but like, it's really nice when a game does it. You feel a lot less tethered to like, I don't know, like you have more freedom in just fucking around.
Yeah, you can move your base a lot easier, which the game kind of encourages.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like that's why I had like outposts and stuff, and I have a main base by spawn.
The new biome only spawns like very far away from the center of the map. So
Oh, cool.
and there's of course new materials there that you can't take through a portal. But you have I can either move my this is why I stopped playing last night, was just because I couldn't figure out either I make my base just remake my base very far away by sailing my ship out.
Yeah.
Or either way it's going to involve a very long just monotonous ship ride that I don't want to do. It's going to take me half an hour to 45 minutes. Just sitting at my computer watching my boat sail and making sure it doesn't crash into a rock.
Mhm.
But I could probably make an outpost or something without too much trouble. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's what I did for the one thing. Just all right, I'm just gonna hang out here and find the Surtling cores.
Circling cores.
Surtling cores.
Should have been there back in the day when we were all playing. We had
Yeah, I
this
think
giant village, huge, fully fortified system.
Yeah, if everyone gets back into it again, I mean I'll definitely play it.
Yeah, I really want that to happen again. That was a lot of fun.
I feel like that game, really is
And I
more meant
gotta
to be a
give these
multiplayer
dogs
game.
more exercise. Persona is not happening. Sorry.
Oh damn.
Just you just need a doggy treadmill.
I need a doggy a lot of things.
Get
You know
it
you
on
need-
Amazon.
Just
Doggy
get another dog and I'll play with each other.
Yeah, get a third dog.
I've tried that. It becomes you start shaking.
Yeah,
Get a warrior dog.
get a warrior dog.
Get a bigger one.
Go on Amazon and search treadmill for dogs, dogs for treadmill, large, black, dog, treadmill, treadmill, dogs, treadmill.
How about you?
Plastic. Fucking. Oh man.
Send me a link.
Now I do want to search that because I guarantee you I'll find a Alibaba-esque link.
An Alibaba ass link. Jojo. My life is literally dictated by dogs.
It's a dog's life.
Dog world, and we're just living in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Stop fighting me, you little shit.
First result. Life Pro, dog treadmill, small dogs, dog treadmill for medium dogs, dog pacer treadmill for healthy and fit pets. Dog treadmill run walk for indoor training for dogs up to 130 pounds.
Wait, you
Man,
keep your resolve between fucking floors? What the fuck? That sucks.
Roll it! She shout at me. No, I don't want to go into the sink.
Oh, for the boys. Oh, man. Oh, I watched the Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime.
So good.
It really is. I liked it.
I just I finished watching the Addams Family show thingy.
Oh,
which was-
Wednesday.
It was all right. But as it finished, it started playing an advertisement for the Netrunners. Is that
Edge Runners?
Edge Runners. And I was like, oh, this looks neat. And then the first line of dialogue shows up, and it's like, oh, so you're a cyberpunk? And I was like, it just, it just sounded so goofy, but it sounded like the joke, like where you call somebody the title of the movie or something.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I had the same reaction to that. Like, what the fuck?
I haven't seen the show, it's just the ad, so it was like more jarring, but like it was just really funny to me.
A lot of the stuff in the show is really not great, but the music in it is great. I'm watching Wednesday now, and I stopped watching it for a while because they did a cello rendition of "Paint It Black" by the Rolling Stones, which I just had enough of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
But
show
then
isn't. Okay.
I was gonna say there's an episode where they started playing Apocalyptica, the all cello cover band of Metallica. I was like, oh, this is a fucking blast from the
Yeah.
past.
They
Oh,
also
cool.
had Radiation City track in one song, and so there's
Yeah.
good music in it. But
They butchered the Apocalyptica song. It was like cut it in half and took the really weird. Oh no, it was really jarring for me. But yeah.
overall, I think it's an okay. I don't think the show is actually good. I think just it's played well. The actress who plays Wednesday is really good and got a good vibe. But I feel like I don't know how far you're into it, but the mystery gets really stupid.
It
in a
does.
way
Yeah.
that-
Really?
I thought it was stupid from the start.
I mean, it's good popcorn television.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you turn your brain off, then it's good.
The only time me and Sam have watched it is in the background or
Jojo.
when we've been
Set.
drinking a bit, and it's very good for that kind of stuff.
Jojo,
But
set.
Yeah. Well, I think it hits its stride halfway through, and it's
Oh,
this is
really?
actually okay, and then it gets worse again, and it's
oh,
Come here.
yeah,
Set.
that sucks.
There's a bubbling point for the mystery where it's just you start seeing what the red herrings are, and then they just kind of beat you over the head with it. But then there's this one point in the last 2 episodes where they change who they're telling you is the culprit 4 times in a row, and it's just all right, it felt like you were giving us inklings of clues before, and now it just feels all over the place. And I think one of the worst things with mystery things are not really actually giving you information to solve something and just kind of inventing information as it becomes pertinent to the story.
Yeah.
So,
I hate when main
obviously-
characters can figure something out that the audience can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can accept it to an extent, but it does feel for the middle point of the show, they start giving you information that if you're paying attention, you're oh, this seems like it's actually not what it seems, and that does come back, but then it's just after you appreciate that information, then they double down on it, and they're just kidding, that was also a red herring, and it's just okay.
Yeah.
It gets really goofy, yeah.
Set.
I think my problem more with the show is the
Set.
characterization of Wednesday
Otis, go.
later on just becomes this
Go, go,
person
come.
that's not overly miserable, overly morbid. Because that's
Yeah.
that
not like
character
first.
is not supposed to evolve. That's supposed to be a very stagnant character.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing because initially it's kind of goofy. Well, not kind of goofy. It's extremely goofy just how ridiculous of a character she is.
Mhm.
But then once it's solidified, it's oh, this is the scope that this character is going to be. And then every once in a while they're oh yeah, but now she is friends with
Otis,
her
set.
roommate or something.
Yeah,
It's
and now she's got to do the right thing. No, she would laugh at how fucked up this is.
Yeah, exactly. It's very inconsistent in a not great way.
She would only want it to better her expertise and things. The only reason she would want to solve it is because she can say that she solved it.
I
to
really like
tell
the part
others
where
that
she-
shit.
She's hanging out with the Xavier guy, and she's well, he might be a serial murderer, so I would like to see that.
Yeah, it does lose the plot of that vibe, and it gets the last episode is just very much they completely removed all the characterization from the show and just wrap it up kind of.
Yeah.
I still didn't dislike it, but it is just something that you cannot actually engage with intellectually in any way. Not that I expected you could, but I
Yeah.
felt there was a bit of time where it was actually forming into something somewhat okay. Not that it was awful, just you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
The casting for Gomez Adams is really strange. That one dude who's in
It was
every movie.
fantastic.
I don't dislike it. I think he's really funny and hammy. but like his enunciation is so ridiculous and just strange. I haven't seen the original Addams Family, so I don't know how it compares, but it's just a real. I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually really good, but it's really weird.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Especially because what's her name? The wife, Wednesday's mom.
Yeah.
They cast her in like exactly the way you'd expect. I feel like, and she's pretty alright. And again, I don't think it's bad. I think it was really fun, but it is a really strange casting choice. Especially because there's like flashbacks later on where they show young version of Gomez Addams, and he's just like exactly what you'd think he'd be like. And then eventually, I guess he grows old and becomes that guy.
He's supposed to be like, I don't know. He's still supposed to be like a killer. Like that. It was kind of weird in that aspect where they were just like, nah, he would never do it. My dad could never kill anyone. Where he's like, no,
Like this family kills people. Like
Yeah.
they joke about it regularly. Like
that's like the joke of the show. They're trying to be this weird morbid family because they fucking kill people. Except for what's his
Huxley.
name?
Huxley, yeah. Yeah,
Not
and,
Huxley,
well, he's
the
the
uncle?
Uncle
Fester?
Fester?
Yeah, Uncle Fester. He doesn't kill people. He just steals.
He's just like a criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's great actually. Yeah, I don't know.
Is he in the show?
Yeah, he's in like one episode.
Trickster might be pretty good for this mechanic and avoiding damage, so I can
Fuck, I
actually
forgot
do
that he
it.
did volley too. I think I might just wait till X6 to turn this on.
Be careful.
Because I doubt I get volley support.
The trauma stacking thing is a really fun mechanic. The bone, I think it's unique to Bone Shatter. Just when you hit an enemy with Bone Shatter, the next hit hurts you more and it hurts enemies more. So you just like continually have to mitigate more but do more damage. So I like stuff like that.
Oh, it's an Act 1 thing. What's the other volley support? Greater volley support. Let me get this.
Yeah. Like level 37, I think.
Yeah, you won't be able to get the Act 4 version.
What?
You what?
You what, mate? I fucked something up.
Me every
What
day.
else is new?
Yeah.
Lost that special thing that made Mike Mike.
Ike. Mike and Ike.
Happens
Mike
every
and
day.
Ike.
Still not on speaking terms with Ike. I want some Mike and Ike.
Those are good.
Just a very humble candy.
We do
That's
like
what-
Mike and Ike.
We know what it just knows what it's about, you know?
Yeah.
And the fruit variation. That's my favorite.
Are they not all fruit?
Some of them are like, I don't know, there's like a purple and white one. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
also
that's good and plenty.
pop. Yeah, good and plenty's and their licorice flavor.
Well, that's
Oh,
something different, isn't it?
No, good and plenty's are licorice flavor.
No, I know that,
Pretty sure.
but I'm talking about.
And
Good Plenty
plenties are
separate
not
from-
Mike and Ike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
They're
I
not
know
Mike
there's
and Ike.
popcorn like
They are very similar though. Popcorn Mike? What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, they were a limited item for obvious reasons.
We have some candy corn that's football flavored, and or like
What?
I forget what the package is, but it's like football
flavor.
game or something like that.
Okay.
And it's got like popcorn, hot dog, hamburger.
I don't know about that.
Like strawberry lemonade and something else that's pretty gross. There's one in there that's not bad. The rest are fucking disgusting. And the meat ones kind of make me want to vomit.
Okay, now that I know how the mechanic works, and you just can't get hit ever, it's kind of fine. Eat my fucking orbs. You dare deny me my orbs?
Show me the Orbeez.
Y'all remember Fushigi?
Fugazi.
Remember Fugazi? Otis, what are you sniffing?
What about Benghazi?
Hell yeah.
Where the fuck are we?
Red phone rang. She didn't answer. You remember have you ever seen the Benghazi Jeep, Bert?
No.
Oh. It's perfect. It's like an Info Warrior ride, but it's a stock Jeep Wrangler.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The Benghazi Jeep. It drives around Delaware.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop.
They're still doing that?
I haven't seen it in a while, but I don't live in that area anymore, so.
What area?
Newcastle, Delaware.
Who does live around there? Who does live
A lot
around
of
there?
people. It's
Anybody?
suburbia.
But yeah,
So,
but in this
not
chat,
actually a lot of people, but
Well,
Anybody in this chat? That's what I mean. Sorry, should have been more clear.
Um,
Jojo. This is
no,
not
not
exciting.
I
anymore.
visit there frequently. But I live in Wilmington, which is a little bit north of that.
when we were in Lewis, there was a guy who would ride around pretty frequently blasting stuff through a megaphone. It's like conservative stuff,
Oh,
That's less
damn.
fun.
anti-immigrant stuff usually, anti-Biden.
Inside Biden is fine.
Yeah. Which is weird, because he's a rock star down there, you know, in your entire state, I feel like.
Not ever since Joe Jams, which was like day 2 of his presidency. Everyone's like, yo, you're fucking with my traffic? Fuck you.
Y'all love it. You love it. You love it.
You
Don't
are
lie.
traffic.
You love when he comes up and fucks up your day.
Our whole
Yeah, I
state
do.
is
Personally,
traffic.
just like shits in your breakfast.
I love Daddy Biden.
Come on. These dogs are gonna be the death of me.
Something's gotta.
Jojo, walk, damn it. She is just refusing to walk behind me.
Are you out with them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Didn't you notice that all the howling and barking and crying stopped?
No.
Both of them were just going the fuck off. So now I'm just walking the trail, and I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can still make it to Violent Night.
Oh, is that tonight?
Yeah. Night. Walk.
I just love how every league there's like some other random thing that just fucking kills you. Now,
Mm.
now it's magic monsters.
Magic asses. Greetings.
Yeah.
Welcome
I
to
got
City 17.
Scorpion Man.
What are you
Got
guys' thoughts
Sub-Zero?
on the Scorpion King?
Mine?
What?
My thoughts on the Scorpion King?
Yeah. Anyone's thoughts on the Scorpion
I stand alone.
Inside I
Stand alone. What Sparkle? Here, you need to show me something? Alright.
I am the one being walked right
What?
now. I have no pretense of having control over this walk. I'm sorry.
Alright. Sparkle's bowl is empty. I think we got a real caper here. Who could have eaten it? Who could it have been? All day she's been running. She's been running up to me, hopping up on my fucking work laptop, and then hopping off and yelling at me to come look at her empty food bowl.
Yeah. It's fantastic, isn't it?
Why do cats like fucking keyboards so much?
They're warm. They got your hand grease all on them.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sparkle, what is it? Oh my god, it's still empty?
Jojo, goddamn you.
The duality of man.
That's right. I'm gonna karate chop this dog in half.
Yo, I don't know why I didn't get in the corporate office game sooner.
I don't know.
Yeah,
why
it's
either.
nice.
This shit is so much easier than being a line cook.
Oh yeah.
Office life is
You
life.
don't even know yet. You really don't. It gets better.
Yeah, apparently they do less at Bank of America than they did at WK. Cause you're just at WK, I'm just a fucking number. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which I'd prefer it like that.
Yeah, I'm more of a number at my new job. Not entirely, but it's a lot bigger. I'm not as big of a fish as I was.
Yeah, WK, our floor had maybe 20 people on it.
Snake.
When I went to the office to pick up my laptop, Bank of America, they're packed in there like fucking sardines.
Mhm. You got a lot of mortgages to foreclose.
Yeah. You need a lot of people to help crash the housing market.
That's right.
You
Gonna
know,
happen.
Allison's dad was like, yo, I know so many punks that are working for the banks and it's hilarious. And then I think about it and I'm like, half my friends work for the bank.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I wish if I could be a line cook and, you know, live that lifestyle for the rest of my life, but I can't afford to do that getting paid fucking $14 an hour.
Yeah.
$15 an hour, because like that whole fight for 15 shit would that was like cool like 10 years ago. $15 an hour isn't shit anymore.
Yep.
I think
It-
minimum wage is like 25 in the 70s.
What's up?
I think minimum wage was the equivalent of like $25 in the 70s.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
think
Currently.
so.
people, because like a minimum wage job back then, like literally it was minimum wage. You could own a house, your wife didn't have to work, and you could support 2 kids if you're white.
Yeah. Critical factor.
Yeah, you wouldn't even be getting minimum wage if you weren't.
Yeah, and then you wouldn't get a bank loan either or a house because of redlining.
Yeah.
My favorite argument is when people say that redlining doesn't exist, and it's like, no, but they literally say that it does exist. Like it was a
Yeah,
thing.
the people who like made it were very explicit about it. Like,
Yeah.
like very barely tried to hide it.
They were like, yeah, well, black people can legally buy houses, but we're gonna make it as hard as possible.
It was literally about like giving banks the freedom to say no to black people.
Yeah.
In like the most transparent way possible.
Here, let me help you visualize this here, Ted. This is my idea. Take this map of the city. Now I'm just going to take this marker and draw a big old red line around this part.
What was
See
it
I'm going
called
for here,
when all the white people left the city
White
to go to
Ted?
the...
And turn. I'm talking to the white flight. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was talking to the dogs.
Is that white flight? I've heard it called like urban blight or something.
No, urban blight's something else.
Yeah, it's just like-
urban blight's like what's happening in Detroit, where like you get one house that it's like rot. It's in a way. Like I think it's when you get like one house that becomes dilapidated, and then like a bunch of people move out or sell their houses, and then those, you know, become dilapidated, and it just keeps kind of going and going because no one wants to live right next to a dilapidated house.
It's bad for your market value.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
then
For
lot-
a lot of reasons. Like,
there's a lot of reasons. Yeah.
Like infestation and
Yeah,
bacteria
infestation.
growing and stuff
if
like
it's
that.
if it's a townhouse, like materially affects the structure of your house.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
if it's older construction.
Yeah, I
Um,
always kind of wondered, like, is anything over at the alcoholic dude's house fucking up my house? But that dude's no longer there, so I guess we'll never know.
I mean, as long as the house has air conditioning going, it's probably okay.
Look,
yeah,
I'm
like any mold that can get through concrete, like I imagine.
And mold get through concrete?
I don't know.
I'm a
I feel like
smoker.
that's pretty. I mean, I don't know. Sure,
I'm a smoker myself, but I still think one of the most disgusting things you can do is smoke cigarettes inside your house.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That
Anything
shit-
inside.
Yeah, like smoking weed inside isn't good for your house either, but I would argue it's better than tobacco. I don't smoke
Oh,
either
yeah.
in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna fuck up your walls.
Yeah, because I think the thing with tobacco is like the tar. I don't know if pot
Yeah.
has that same effect.
Pot has tar. But
Yeah,
you
it
smoke
does.
a lot
It
less pot than you do cigarettes.
Yeah, that's a good
Especially
point.
when you can smoke inside, because then you're just fucking chain smoking inside.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, I would probably say I smoke about like 6 cigarettes to every joint. Yo, hold on. Me and Sparkle have to show you something, Hannah. We have to show you something. Come on, Sparkle.
Oh, the mystery.
The mystery, we can't figure it out. We can't figure it out. We don't know what's going on. We don't... What happened? She climbed up on my lap and people were DMing me in the work meeting and they were like, show us the cat!
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. The training manager said without glasses on, she looked like a monkey, and I was like, she kind of does. I can see that.
Aw.
Funky.
You got funky
Yeah.
cat?
Oh, god damn it, Otis.
This cat doesn't wear glasses. This hot dog's not wearing a tuxedo.
Why am I a cat?
You couldn't figure that out by context clues?
Judge, I swear I'm not a cat.
Your Honor.
I swear I'm not a cat.
I think that's like one of my favorite news things that's happened in a while. Where the dude
Oh.
just had the filter of
Yeah.
him being a cat on Zoom.
Who's the guy
Wasn't
who
that
came
like
in-
during like a It was during like Trump's like
No, it wasn't
whatever
like
thing.
super serious.
Yeah, I was just
No.
like imagine some like minor litigation. I don't. It didn't seem serious. Like it was like a small town judge.
Yeah.
Remember when they it was like Italian Parliament. They were trying to like pull up a video and they pulled up Final Fantasy porn.
Yeah.
Oh my
he
God.
can't get that clone out.
That dude was pissed. Yay.
I think it was Tifa porn,
It
which
was.
Yes.
I mean like I'm not an expert and
I
you know
was.
I am. I can identify the video.
Yes.
That's just because it was on Twitter though. That's
I
just
mean,
'cause
I
it was
had
on
seen
Twitter
it
though,
like
right?
a decade before that.
I had.
I gave you an out.
if it's the one I'm thinking of, so have I.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's,
Why?
It's an
Why-
old classic.
Why condemn yourselves?
Because there was
'Cause
like
I don't
one
care,
on
there's
there.
no
Three. Yeah.
There's no shame in my game.
I guess
Also,
that's
I don't
true.
think it was. I think it was the video they played at Parliament was 3D. It was not the other one.
Oh, it wasn't.
No.
Yeah, it's a 3D one.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the one I know.
No, I'd say that video is like the godfather of hentai.
Alright. I'm not saying all that.
Nah, Bible Black
Pussy.
was the godfather
Take a
of
shit.
hentai.
Yo, so they
Bible
redid
fight?
Bible Black.
they redid
Oh.
the street across from me.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I feel like out of all the places in Wilmington to redo the roads, maybe I don't know.
You know,
You're probably a different zip code, so they probably treat you guys differently.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know if your street's owned by Dot or the city?
No
I
joke.
have no
Wait, there's
idea.
a
How would I know?
Yeah. Yeah, like in Newark, some streets are owned by the city and maintained as such, and then other streets are Dot's problem.
Because I live in Wilmington, but it's technically in the town of Bellefonte.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Is it like an actual township, like a municipality?
Yeah, I believe so, because like sometimes on my address I'll put Wilmington, and you know how they'll be like, we figured out a way to make your address more accurate, and it'll switch it to Bellefonte. My license is Bellefonte.
Allison officially lives in Wilmington Manor, even though it's like the middle of Newcastle.
Yeah.
Wait, so we do know
Why?
something in Newcastle.
Wait,
I guess so.
Allison lives in
Well, I mean-
Wilmington.
I mean, her parents' address.
Bro, you live
Oh.
with her.
I know where
Has
I live.
Allison seen?
Do you?
Yeah. Sometimes I get mixed up
Ask
if it's
Allison if she's seen the
19805 or
Jeep.
19801.
I'm 19809.
It's weird.
When I worked at WK, it was 19801.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what it always is.
Yo,
Yep.
New York City has like fucking like 20 fucking zip codes.
Oh. Come on.
So this is a
Come
dumb
on.
question. Like, if you live in New York, that's New York City includes all the boroughs itself, right?
I think so,
I
yeah.
think so. Ah, what did I step in? God damn it.
I learned last night that New York City is bigger square footage wise than Los Angeles is.
Oh, yeah.
I always thought LA was bigger. I guess it's just there's less people there, so it doesn't. Like, New York's so fucking jam packed.
Yeah.
LA is like a ranchero style city.
Yeah,
And
where
Kern.
everything is. It's not as. They don't have as many buildings because they don't have as many people.
Yeah. And everything's like, I feel like smaller physically, like a ranch house, you know, just got the one floor, maybe a basement.
Yeah,
I feel like it's like that.
if you live in LA, you pretty much have to have a car.
Yeah.
And New York, you got to be rich to have a car.
Yeah. And an asshole. I guess one implies the other.
I was watching something and they were talking to like one of the dudes who owned a couple parking garages in New York City, and he was like a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. I think parking garages should be illegal.
Parking garages are fine. They just shouldn't
No,
cost
they're not.
money. Like they should.
Agreed. Yeah.
Like
That's
they should be run by the city.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if they cost anything, it should be like $3.
For a day.
Yeah.
They should be the cost to maintain it.
I think the ones in Newark, it's like $4 for the day.
Yeah. But it's also like Newark. It's like if you really wanted to find free parking, you can.
Yeah, you just gotta hike.
Yeah, that's true. So most of the time, yeah, exactly. Like that little lot, I'll pay $3 just to
Park there all day, or like
Yeah.
$1 an hour.
Ours
Yeah.
is 9 a day.
9 a day. That's not bad.
But it's free on the weekends, right?
Yeah, it's free on the weekends. I think it's just
I
because
think-
they literally can't hire anyone to do it. It's not profitable enough for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not like I don't know. I feel like a lot of people that work in Wilmington don't really live in the city.
Yeah, it also probably makes more money being open because there's like people can park there and then go to the Market Street that's right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a parking lot that's managed for the purpose of the businesses. So it's not like it's there to make an explicit profit, I guess.
Yeah.
Otis, set. Jojo,
Sometimes you see those set
It's
up.
also managed by Downtown Visions, which is like the greatest thing known to man.
Oh yeah, Visions is so on top of their shit.
Like, wow. That's a great way to clean up cities and protect people without needing force.
Set.
Dealing with situations that people don't want to deal with, so they hire somebody to deal with.
Yeah, they would. At WK, they would always like try to walk me to my car and stuff, and I was like, I mean, you can, but like, I'm fine. I'm just walking around the corner.
Yeah.
I remember one of my bosses at WK was like, but it's Wilmington, and I was like, yeah, like it's.
I'm a white guy, like. Frankly, I'm a guy.
Yeah, I'm a guy. I
Yeah,
think that's the
yeah.
important part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like I'll be fine.
Yeah.
If someone robs me, I'm gonna make sure they take my fucking work laptop, and I'm not
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
Like,
Like I'll make you a trade, man. Take this one, please, just to piss off my boss.
Yeah, you can take my wallet. I'm gonna cancel my card as soon as you leave, but
But yeah, there's
you
no
know.
cash in there. I'm canceling everything, so. I
So,
don't
like,
really know
I
what
guess
you're
you
doing
could
with
see
At
what
least
you could
9.
try and buy at midnight in downtown Wilmington on a Tuesday, because nothing's open. That fucking Walgreens and on Market Street closes at like 6 p.m.
Yep.
really?
Yep.
Yeah. Market
Damn.
Street's a ghost town by 10 a.m. on the weekdays.
Otis, stay. Come. Good boy. Sorry, bud, you're sick. We can't. Go. I shouldn't even let you play with broke together. Come on. Should've told him
Hey,
we were
everybody.
sick.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, Alamo.
I see it's a
Come on,
party
buddy.
in here.
Come on, Jojo.
Alamo,
Party is
did you
party.
did you own a car when you lived in New York?
No,
Wait, Alan,
I'm
do you have
poor.
yours now?
No, I'm poor still.
Oh.
Cars are so expensive.
Yeah,
Why do you ask?
I imagine you don't really need one.
Well, yeah, you don't really need a car in Philly.
But I would
either.
love it. Would what do you do?
That is definitely a pet owner phrase. What is
Sorry.
he eating?
He's eating a piece of paper.
Oh.
Fucking Christ. Anyways, yeah. Why do you ask, Sean?
I was just curious.
No, I'm from a very poor family. My dad bought me a car once, and then he sold it within 2 months of me having it. And then my dad bought me another car, and then my brother borrowed it and crashed it.
Oh,
That
that's
sounds about
just
right.
Horrible. I'm sorry.
You're definitely not the
Jojo,
favorite
come
child, are you?
I actually am. I definitely am the favorite, but that's through hard work and dedication.
Come on.
My mom's washer dryer broke, and I bought her one.
Damn. Fucking
Yeah.
son of the year.
Yeah, it would fucking hurt to do.
Jojo, come on. Come here.
Yeah, washers and they're like fucking $2,000 a piece sometimes.
I didn't go that hard. I bought her a top-loaded one. It was
Okay.
1300. It was 1300.
Jojo, inside.
Front loading
Jojo,
washers, like they're more energy efficient, but they fucking suck.
You
Do
gotta
they
leave
suck?
the door open. They get
Yeah.
mildew issues.
They get mildew issues. You put a lot of pressure on that front gasket, so they leak
Yeah.
all the fucking time.
Oh,
They just
okay.
explode open. Yeah,
My
fuck.
mom had a top-loading one that she bought 2 years ago for $500, and it broke.
Really?
And then her
Wow.
dryer broke at the same exact time.
Was it because of a power outage?
No, they just both have different issues.
I
Like-
remember I was talking to one of my old bosses when I worked at Metro Diner as a line cook, and he was like, "Do you guys know any dry cleaners around here?" And I was like, just stared at him like, "Bro, I work here. Like, why the fuck would I need to dry clean anything?"
Yeah.
I don't understand.
I wasn't getting paid enough to own a suit or
Oh,
like
okay,
or
alright,
do
okay, I got
anything
it.
to necessitate owning one.
Ow, ow. Oh no. You can't just put a cat on a person.
You
They
definitely
attack.
can.
Yeah.
No, you can definitely put a cat on a person.
I
You just have to be careful if they're feeling a little jumpy. They like scratched at me because Victoria was like holding this cat over me. And he's just like, I don't want to be up here and that person.
I deliver my cat to Allison all the time.
Yeah. Well, your cats hit different.
They're built different.
They are.
One's built like a fucking sausage.
Bert, it's been a while. How are you? I miss you, buddy.
Good. How about
Bill,
you?
what does it say on the flag? Fuck you.
It just says fuck, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it just says fuck.
That's something.
Oh, it's just a really long K for some reason.
Yeah.
Probably because, I don't know. It looks like they were writing it on the flag and they didn't really, like outstretch it or anything.
Bullet talk.
Bullet
Ow.
taunt, yes.
Bullet taught.
Not the
I
best
mean,
desecration of an American flag that I've seen, but it still holds up.
What's
Oh,
the
I
best
realized my mic
desecration?
was muted. Yeah, the girl who did it, just like, I was sitting at my desk and she's just like, I hate this flag. I was like, oh, you hate that flag? That's cool. Can I draw on it? And she's like,
Go.
I was like, yeah, go ahead.
Jojo, come here.
The
And
best,
I was
the
like, what are
best,
you writing? And she's like, I'm writing the word yap. I was like, okay.
Jojo, come here.
Oh my god.
the best
I mean, she's like,
desecration
I'm
of a flag is the
I'm
thin
gonna-
blue line.
Go.
Oh, that is a crime, isn't it? You're not supposed to do. No, that's a fake law. You're allowed to
fake.
desecrate the flag. Yeah.
You are absolutely
Freedom of
allowed
speech,
to.
baby.
You are, yeah, you
Yeah.
are legally allowed to desecrate the flag. It's fine.
Yeah, the
You
flag,
could shit on
flag
it.
code is 100% made up. I don't know where that shit came from.
I went to this army surplus store in Jersey, and they had
great.
the combination thin blue, red, and green flag, and I'm like,
Your
this is
your
getting
B colors
really
off.
close. This is getting really close to like, the LGBT flag.
Yeah.
Like, let's get a
That's
yellow
cute.
for construction, like purple for accounting.
Yeah,
Yellow's
get a
for
big one in there for
medical, I think.
nurses.
Yeah.
Let's freaking go. My people. Everybody, I really need a video game to play. I've been having trouble playing video games.
Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always
Uh,
recommend that
Valheim
one, though.
with us.
What do you play?
So
It's a Valheim.
What's Valheim?
It's not out yet. But it's in early access.
yeah,
I play a
stop
lot.
saying it's not out yet. You can play it.
It
Yeah,
is
when
not
you
out
say it's not out yet, that makes me feel like I can't play it.
Yeah, I realize that now.
Oh, it's like a
I'll
it's like
change
Ark.
from now
It's a
on.
survival game.
Yeah, but it's like
Like
Vikings.
I was hoping for something single player. That's not Stalker.
Well,
I
I'm
usually
playing.
play Valheim single player, but it is
Matt, are you in the shower with your mic on?
Is that Matt?
Yeah.
I was wondering
That's
what
what it
that
sounds
was.
No,
I thought
they're,
it was Sean.
they're just hissing at us.
Unclean.
What actually is that sound?
I think that's just like the mic Something opening the gate and closing it right away.
Oh.
The wind.
I'd like it if something opened my gate and closed it right away.
Heyo.
Jeez.
Probably. Why?
Really?
Why would you like that?
Oh, one of them's supposed to be
Can you hear
like
me
a
okay?
mozzarella disc.
Yeah, I can hear you. Your gate is now open, baby.
I'm gonna heat it up in the toaster oven for the movies.
Going to all 5 chakras. All 8 chakras.
Your root chakra has been ruined and you're not going to make it.
Yo, Bert, have you ever seen the video of the dude from The Doors playing the national anthem?
I don't remember it. I might have seen it.
Brian May. Oh wait, that's not The Doors. That's Queen. I think he does one of those also though. What's the dude from The Doors' name?
Robbie Krieger.
Robbie Krieger. Yeah, that video fucking sucks.
It's awesome. That's the best rendition of the national anthem I've ever seen.
I'm still partial to the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers drum anthem.
The drum national anthem. That shit is so unhinged. Bert, have you ever seen the Robbie Krieger national anthem?
No, I have not.
Do you want me to stream it?
No, I can't really watch a stream right now. You can link it, and I'll watch it at a later date.
Draw a picture of it.
Yeah, if you could draw a picture of it, I would appreciate that.
With onomatopoeia for all the guitar parts.
Honestly, if you could just do it with your mouth, that'd be good enough for me.
He plays the national anthem, but he does it with a slide and only plays one string at a time. It's like brow, 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 brow.
Gotta figure out how to get you to lose some weight. Gotta figure out how to get him to lose some weight. Maybe more exercise would probably be good for me too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said this
Exercise is good
national.
for your mental health.
This is what the national anthem would sound like if it was an episode of SpongeBob.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, big news. Not that big, but there might be a bad praxis show in January.
Let's go.
Didn't you just go on fucking hiatus? Like, do it or don't. Come on.
What are you, the Rolling Stones?
We were on hiatus, but then Mike Coe messaged us, so.
Pick a day I'm not working, Bill.
You wouldn't go anyway.
What? I'm just getting used to my new job. Wah.
You didn't go when you didn't have a job.
What? I went to your thing. I literally went to your thing.
I'm just you've been invited to a bunch of stuff. I'm just harassing you.
Harassment. Matt, do you have something with 4 green, I think?
No.
Maybe 3 green and a blue?
No.
Go fish. Walk right into that one.
What time did we pick for the movie?
10.
Okay. Hey, and is it cool if I have Ginger come over? Like in half an hour?
Anna, can Ginger spend the night?
That
Oh
is
my
actually
God.
how it is. You do share
It's
a home.
more of me giving a heads up. I mean, like,
No. It's also asking, right?
yeah.
What? You guys share a home. You guys have to both agree to things.
I know. We're probably gonna be drunk as shit when you wake up. You're afraid of that. We're going to see Violent Night.
You have a beautiful home.
Probably not. Ginger will probably. We're not gonna be that drunk. I mean, I know this sounds fucked up, but that's never stopped him before. We're not gonna get that drunk. We're gonna get like normal drunk.
Tastefully drunk.
We're not even gonna be Buff Pups drunk.
Are you going to a movie theater where you can drink?
Yeah, sneaking in beers.
You mean a movie theater where you can get super robbed? They charge like $18 for drinks.
Oh,
That's outrageous.
I told
Yeah.
him to head out in like 30 minutes because it takes him 30 minutes to get here. Is that
John.
fair? Hold the fuck on.
Damn.
Wonder
We're
how
not gonna be
easy
drinking
it
the whole
would be
time.
to
We're gonna
open
be
a
doing
movie
a lot
theater.
of weed smoking too.
That fucking rocks. Get wrecked. Jesus.
I love the not muting yourself so that so it really did seem like he was talking to Tobin.
Yeah. Might have been. Who knows? Just let how he really felt slip out for just 1 second. Let the mask fall down.
I won't.
Tobin, what were you saying before you
I'm honestly trying to remember. I don't remember.
before you were put in your place?
Yeah. Oh, John, you guys are sneaking in beers, right?
They serve beer there, but well, I mean, I guess you can also sneak in beer if you want, but they do serve beer. Just so you know.
Yeah, I know. But Sean, you and Hannah are sneaking in beers, right?
I mean, that's the plan. I was gonna wear my army green jacket with my camo pants.
Can you sneak me in 9 or 10 Corona premieres?
9 or 10, honestly, like, I'm sneaking in beers for me. Like, if you want me to sneak you in something, I can sneak you in, like, maybe a small bottle of liquor or something.
Can you sneak in something?
No, I'm good.
I feel like that's the most fun part about going to the movies. I feel like it feels like you're doing a heist.
Yeah. And it's like, nobody there gives an absolute fuck.
No, yeah, I've been an employee. We don't care.
I've been to that Regal used to work at Alamo. There were cops there, and I mean, just like people that'd be like, "Open your bag."
Oh, is that the one in People's Plaza?
Yeah, I would do that at People's Plaza. I would open people's bags and be full of shit, and I didn't care. I was just supposed to look for a gun. And then if I saw a gun, I was supposed to say, "Oh, that's a gun."
Why People's Plaza, though? I didn't think People's Plaza was, like, that bad.
Well, they did it. They would just do it. Every time there was a shooting, we would do it for like 30 days, and then we'd stop.
There's shootings at People's Plaza?
No, like there would be like a big public shooting, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
someone shot up a movie theater or something like that. So we would do it for 30 days to make people feel better about themselves. Luckily,
That's
I never
nice.
saw a gun.
Because you would just be like, what do I do?
I mean, what would I say? I'd be like, "Oh, looks like you have a gun."
Oh, can't go in there with
You're
that.
Oh, what
You're
are
like,
you gonna do?
"Oh, you have a
Shoot me?"
coupon. Sounds good.
The actual cop in me was people trying to bring babies into rated R movies, and me having to be like, "Look, I'm sorry, no."
I know he's not gonna remember it, but he's still a minor.
He's literally no. It'd be fine if they're a minor, if they're like 4 or 5 years old or something like that. But the baby thing, it's just like imagine you went out with your friends to see a rated R movie, and then you heard a baby crying. I feel like it'd be a little mad, and like rightfully so.
Yeah.
I've never been in a movie theater where a baby starts crying.
Oh, have you ever seen like a kids movie?
Not since I was a kid.
Oh, really? I usually try to go see all the Pixar movies. Well, there hasn't been one in a while.
There was the Buzz Lightyear one.
Ugh, that doesn't count.
Why?
That was a Disney movie. That was
Oh.
that does.
I feel
no, it
like
is Pixar. What the fuck was that movie?
It wasn't bad.
Was it? Was it not? It looked terrible. I like
It was
Turning
fine.
Red. I didn't watch Luca though.
Luca's
Oh, that's Disney.
pretty.
No, it is Pixar.
Luca's okay. It's a coming of life movie, and if you go into it with that knowledge, you know, you're not
Like
going to be
coming of
disappointed.
age. I fucking
coming of
love
age.
coming of age, but that's like every Pixar movie.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fun.
Did you see Soul? I love Soul.
I
Soul's
did.
good too.
Yeah, I liked it. I don't know. It's not my favorite, but it's.
Oh,
It's all right.
Did everybody know Toy Story 4 even exists? I've never
I
seen
saw it in
that.
theaters.
Was
Yeah.
it good?
Yeah, it was very good.
Oh, wow.
Toy Story 3, I fucking cried like a baby.
Yeah, I'm kind of mad they made a fourth one because just the third
Well,
one
it was
had
really
like.
good.
I believe you, but the ending of 3 was so good.
It was just like Andy's growing up like I have, you know. We grew up
Yeah.
with these characters, and now
Yeah. They're old.
it's kind of sad to see him go.
Cars 3. Who's seen Cars 3? Do you guys know that exists?
Is
Yeah,
that the
that's
one in
not-
Japan?
that's-
I don't know what it is.
No. Cars 3 is the one where like Lightning McQueen fucking dies, but like not really. Cars 2 is the one in Japan where they're spies. Cars 3 is actually good.
What?
Cars 2 is what it is.
I remember Cars 2 feeling like a TV movie.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, how did Monica have so much free time in New York when she was a chef? How was she able to hang out with her lawyer friend and whatever, you know?
Yeah, this doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. Chefs work like 90 hours a week.
Yeah.
Anyone can cook.
They snort lines of cocaine.
Thank God. Makes the food taste better.
Yeah.
True.
What?
I've been on a really weird music kick where I just keep bouncing back between like Death Cab for Cutie and Primus.
That's awesome.
Been there, done that.
You sound like you're about to mansplain something.
It feels like I am.
Should I buy Death Stranding?
Yes.
Huh? Will that be fun?
Yes.
Yes.
Will I feel content?
Yes.
Can I play that game and like listen to
How
a
many
podcast?
yeses do you want?
Oh, had a different question. No. Can I play that game and like listen to a podcast?
You'd want to turn it all. It has lots of long cutscenes, but it also has lots of time between the cutscenes. So it's just kind of thing you would do, like queue up a bunch of deliveries, listen to a podcast for them, and then watch cutscenes, basically. So yes, but you do want to pay attention to the story. So you know,
The story's good, do you think?
I love the story. Yeah, there's definitely bits of it that are pretty goofy, but there's a lot of threads of it, and some of them are really good.
All right, I'm buying it.
I think it's one of the best games ever made. And they just announced the second one, so it's a good time to get caught up.
Oh shit, they gave Turnstile a tiny desk, John?
Pit style.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, the poop in the crowd was pretty funny.
The poop in the crowd.
I remember when they started blowing up, I was like, oh, fuck that shit. I can't fucking stand it. I still think that album's overrated, but, like, I'm not gonna hate Turnstile. I'm just not gonna listen to them.
How adult
'Cause
of you.
I don't like Turnstile.
That's like your opinion.
Yeah, it is.
Bye.
Yo, who's coming with me to see Cocaine Bear when it comes out?
Yo, I want to see Cocaine Bear.
It's got the
Hey.
dude from the IKEA memes in it.
Did you guys know that the actual story, the bear was just found dead next to the
Yeah.
cocaine, and
Yeah,
there was no
that-
actual.
Yeah,
That was a real thing that happened, yeah.
it's fucking funny as shit though.
I hope it's good. I missed the comedy movie, everybody. So I hope this movie's funny.
Yeah, I
I'll
feel
go
like
see
they
it.
don't really make a lot of, like, worthwhile comedies anymore. Everything's
do
like a
not.
fucking superhero movie or
It's because
an Oscar grab.
the superhero movie has become our fucking comedy, and I'm like, okay, so I guess you do comedy like really mediocrely and like.
I hate the jokes in those fucking movies. It's just like so like ugh.
It's because every joke is like wink.
Yeah.
Everybody talks like a Joss Whedon nightmare.
I just got an interview with Automatic.
Let's go. What is automatic?
They are the people that own WordPress and Pocket Casts and
Oh
Tumblr
shit,
and like a
that's
whole bunch of,
money,
like,
baby.
yeah.
Do you know? Oh, cool. I'm hype.
Yeah, they have a bunch of. I don't know what. I think it's just. It would probably be for multiple services, but like either way, all the stuff that they operate, I like really like. So
sick.
Congrats.
That's awesome.
yeah, I applied for it like over a month ago, so I'm really surprised to see that.
Well, I think lots of times you'll find that there actually aren't that many people who are like who have what they need for jobs. Like
Yeah,
you're probably like one of like 2 people that has your experience.
Yeah, it is a trusted safety thing too, so it's a very hard thing to hire into with like lots of experience.
Yeah.
I forgot I read about this. Their first interview is done via text chat. So that because apparently like every job I've had like this is like primarily done over Slack, so I guess it helps get an idea of how you communicate via Slack. But I'll take it.
Have you ever noticed once you start getting up to like higher paying jobs, like sometimes like sometimes like the professionalism kind of goes out the window. It's like it ends up being more casual than like applying at Best Buy or something.
I work from home.
You also do way less actual work.
Yeah.
Matt, what's the movement skill that you can use with Withering Step? Is it dash?
What's up? What's up?
Can
I what?
I'm not sure actually.
I can probably look.
Okay.
So I usually use Whirling Blades and Wither Step. I don't think they work together necessarily, but it's just because I'm using both of those things usually.
She was being such a good girl. She's getting jealous of Sparkle. That's why she's doing all this. She wants to sleep with mommy. Mommy.
No, look at that. No. No, it's okay.
Well, I should say dash or having Withering Step on left click.
Yeah, that's
I love her
usually
little
what I do.
mustache.
I just don't remember what. Every time I've played Withering Step in a build, I usually have Whirling Blades, and I'll usually have. That's not the right thing to do, but I don't know. Dash sounds like it would be right, but maybe it's
not dash.
Frostblink because Frostblink doesn't engage like cooldowns of stuff.
Yeah, it might be Frostblink.
I remember Team America World Police being funny. Is that movie funny or
probably not?
Probably not.
Really? Damn.
A lot of the South Park shit that I've like, cause it's the South Park guys, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa.
it is.
Wait.
Yeah.
I've rewatched South Park and it's hilarious, and I'm
Really?
I think it's really fucking funny. I don't know.
Maybe the older episodes have something to them.
Just hit and miss over globally, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen bits of South Park, even like, well, I haven't seen anything in like 5 years, but like, as of 5 years ago, I've seen stuff from them that was good and really funny, and then I've seen other stuff that, I don't know, they just kind of take whatever thread they can think of that's like culturally relevant and then just try to make something ridiculous out of it, and as you can imagine, that is going to be like hugely...
They've changed up the game, though, because they put out way fewer episodes. So, like, this last season and the season before were actually hilarious. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I feel like they're less libertarian. Still a little bit, but they're less. So, maybe that's just me.
I don't know. I'll have to take your word for it. I watched a couple clips from recent episodes of Family Guy, and I was like, they were just like millennials on their phones, and I mean, Family Guy's always been kind of low effort shit.
I think Family Guy is bad. I did try to watch that. I tried to sit through that, and I actually couldn't.
Me and Pierre were gonna watch the whole like series.
All of Family Guy?
Yeah, just to like.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot.
I know, just to like see how far we could go.
Oh,
it was like.
I feel like you should do American Dad, but keep going. Sorry.
American Dad's actually good.
Yeah, I like American Dad. I think it's the best out of like Family Guy, Simpsons.
Yeah.
I don't think American Dad's better than The Simpsons, but
I don't know. The Simpsons kind of sucks right now.
Right now,
has for years.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that, but like, have you watched a recent episode of American Dad?
Yeah, I watched because they stream on Hulu. So sometimes
are
I
they
turn
funny?
that on. Sometimes I'll put on The Simpsons.
Okay, I mean,
Is American Dad still funny, Bert?
I mean, it's enjoyable. It's not really funny.
Oh, okay.
Like,
it's just bright
nice
colors
animation.
and it grabs my attention.
Yeah, it grabs my.
True.
Well, it's an enjoyable story generally, and there might be
That's
one or
the-
two laughs.
That's the one thing I've always enjoyed more about that show is like Stan actually has like his job is like a continuing plot line instead of just Peter being like, "Hey Lois, fart, I gotta get a job."
Yeah. I do like
Holy
that.
crap, Lois.
I like that the main characters of both fucking Simpsons and American Dad actually have jobs. That's
Uh-huh.
nice.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Peter has like a couple different jobs
I go-
through that show.
What'd you say?
There's a show. It's
Sean,
called Southside. I don't know if anyone's seen it, but
Tobin,
it's.
some other
I
people.
think it's the best comedy. You guys should watch it. If you're looking for a comedy show, I'd really recommend. It's about.
Is it about
You got
people in
macarons?
Chicago?
Yeah, it's about people